Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Former Colorado player Phillip Lindsay, he questions whether Coach Prime and his staff are the right fits for this job. Let's talk about it. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. So I'm back with another episode of Sports Illustrated Hating Edition. No, I'm just kidding. I see an article here. It says, former Colorado standout question if Deion Sanders and staff are right fit for the job. Now, my question to you is, do you think they're the right fit for the job? I'm going to talk about that in a second. I'm going to go to this article here. So it says former Colorado running back Phillip Lindsay spent time discussing the state of the Buffs going into the 2024 college football season. The co-host of The Drive on Denver Sports pointed out a few interesting storylines with Deion Sanders and his staff, even touched on both of CU's playmakers with the possibility of being a great year. This may be Sanders' last opportunity with such much attention, Lindsay said. I don't think so, but I'm going to read this. If he strikes gold on this opportunity this year with the players that he has right in here, his son Shedeur being the first-round draft pick, Travis Hunter being a first-round draft pick, it can be very special. But it's not going to come down to those players. It's going to come down to the coaching. All right, so he thinks it's going to come down to the coaching here. Lindsay even called out the rest of the Denver media for giving Coach Prime a pass for his shortcomings in coaching. He referenced Denver Broncos head coach Sean Payton and the criticism over the lack of effort this fall. We criticized Sean Payton last year for some of the things he did on the coaching side of it, Lindsay said. And there should have been a lot of criticism for Coach Prime and what he brought to the table as a coach in certain situations. That has to get better. And what else did he say here? And then it's unknown for your offense and defensive coordinators. Are they the right fits for the job? All right, so he's questioning whether the offense and defensive coordinator are the right fits for the job. Let me just say this to answer that. That's pending. The season hasn't started yet. All questions will be answered when the season starts. If they're the right fits for the job, we're going to find out this season. Now, the defensive coordinator, this is his first year as a defensive coordinator anywhere. But he has a lot of experience in the NFL. And so like I said, he has a lot of experience in the NFL as a defensive back coach. He's been with the Bengals for a very long time. So throughout that experience, he acquired some type of knowledge to run that defense. I really believe so. But we're going to find out when the season starts. We don't really see him too much in the videos too much right now. There he is right there. But we're gonna give him an opportunity. The season hasn't started. Now, as far as the offensive coordinator, he has a lot of experience head coaching in the NFL. I think he's gonna be okay as an offensive coordinator here. Now, when he comes down, when Phillip Lindsay says that there should have been more criticism for Coach Prime in his first year. Well, to be fair here, it's his first year, and you got to go back to the beginning for a second. You got to go back to the beginning because I think he may have forgotten. When he took over the team, so many players left the team. Now, some players he did say it wasn't working out, and then a lot of players just said, you know what, I'm just straight out not playing for you. I'm just leaving the team. And a lot of players left the team right before the spring game. Remember that? There was a lot of players that left right before the spring game that he didn't tell to leave. So he had to quickly replace those players, and he was kind of behind. And also he had health issues as well. He had health issues. He was behind. When I say behind, he was behind in recruiting because he was finishing up business at Jackson State. So you have to take that in consideration. He was finishing up business in Jackson State. He had health issues. He had 2 surgeries before the season even started, and also he was in pain. A lot of that there was a lot of factors there that the media is not really reporting. So I wouldn't criticize him too much in the first year. Now, if we're in the 4th and 5th year and they're still losing 3 to 4 games, and they still only winning 3 to 4 games, then the criticism can come like, okay, what you're doing is pretty much not working. But right now, they're still in the foundational year. I'm just being honest here. I'm just being real here with the situation. This is his 2nd year as a head coach. Typically, it takes a new incoming coach with so much turnaround. It takes him a few years to get this program working in the right direction. Now, they did make an improvement from the year before he took over. They won 1 game. They won 4 games last year. Now, that's still pretty bad. However, they did win more games than they did the previous year. So that was a drastic improvement. Also, what Phillip Lindsay is not mentioning, the economics part of it. The local economy has benefited from him being there. So that's a positive as well. After the game, you need to go get something to eat. Before the game, you need to find somewhere to stay. So the hotels are reaping the benefits. The Airbnbs are reaping the benefits. Local businesses are reaping the benefits. Local vendors that go out to the game are reaping the benefits. So you have to bring all that in its totality. They got a new scoreboard. There was a lot of money that was generated from his first year, despite winning 4 games. There's a lot of positive aspects to look at this as far as just quick to criticize somebody. Before you criticize them, you got to go back and look at everything and say, what happened here? Okay, like again, I'm going to say this again. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to say it one more time. When he took over the team, so many players left. He didn't tell every single player to leave Boulder. A lot of players say, you know what, I'm just leaving. And they left. And you got to quickly replace those players. And then you got to install a new offense and defense. It take a little while to get that together. And despite all of that, they still could have won 8 games. There was 4 games there that was really close, and the score doesn't tell the story. But if you go back and study those games again, yes, they were missing some few pieces that they have acquired this year. Look, shout out to Jimmy Horn right there. He's a speedster. They acquired some key pieces on the offense and defensive line this year that they didn't have last year. They have it this year. And so we'll see. We'll see when the season starts what's going to happen. Now, as far as this year, he's holding the media accountable, saying that they need to criticize Coach Prime when need be. I thought he received a lot of criticism last year. I honestly did. I think he received a lot. It was a lot of attention surrounding the team. All of it wasn't good attention, despite despite College Game Day there, all the major networks covering them. There still was some criticism there, and there's some criticism going on right now, even with this article. So the criticism is there, but criticizing him on the first year, you got to go back and see what happened. And see what happens this year. I think they're going to make a great improvement this year. If they get to a bowl game, I think that's the objective. I think actually the first objective is to get through the first game. That's the priority, and then take it week by week. So Phillip Lindsay, that's my take on it. What say you? Look, I said, what say you to Phillip Lindsay, but that's my take on it. What do you guys think? But drop a comment below, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.